Okay. Um, I think I'm in arguably the best position of the game I've ever been in. Um, I am trading very heavily on my social awareness and my value that each player holds on me. It's concerning, or not concerning, it's dawning on me that I think I'm playing a more honest game than Merc. Merc is playing an honest game by policy. I will not lie. I am playing an honest game based on an organic quality of existence. The philosophy that I am using on this game, and the philosophy that I've been using to guide my social interactions, can be boiled down to one question. What do you want? I have asked that question of everybody countless times in this game that talks to me. And what you do by asking the question, what do you want, is you make yourself valuable to another person and their interests. So by definition, if you put someone's wants ahead of yours and you start with what do you want, it's very unlikely that the thing that they might want is to cut you off. They're more inclined to keep you. So, what does everybody want? I think I actually know. With the exception of two people, that being Drake, because Drake doesn't talk, so I don't know what Drake wants, and Jose, who is becoming a little bit more elusive. Jose has made it very clear that he has some kind of connection to Haschel that, quite frankly, I don't think is mutual, but I'm okay leaving that there. Haschel winning immunity was a big deal, and the reason why I like it is it forced everyone to talk a little bit more, and when people are talking, I feel empowered. So what does everybody want? It seems as though Merc's biggest interest is ensuring the four of us stay together, the Mafia 4. And the way he intends to do that is keeping us voting together and potentially blindsiding someone like Spokes. What does Taste want? Taste also wants Spokes gone because Spokes seemingly is a leg of the Haschel table that, should it fall, complicates Haschel's game and gives him no options. And Taste is still seeing red on Haschel. What does Haschel want? Haschel wants a tight four going into the next vote. He has made it very clear that he wants no uncertainty next. He wants to know that he can vote with four people because, hey, four is the majority. He is open to that being a group that he trusts, and that group that he wants, as we've discussed it, is now himself, Spokes, me, and Merc. So that's what Haschel wants. What does Chaos want? Well, Chaos is interesting. Chaos, I think, kind of wants what I want, and that is to be here tomorrow, because Chaos is finally recognizing his own agency in the game and is realizing that he's capable of making moves. So Chaos, I think, wants closest to what I want. Does that take care of everyone? I think it does, because again, I don't know about Jose and I don't know about Drake. My goal by the end of today, before Tribal, is to talk more to Jose and get a better sense of what he wants, and I have absolutely no idea what Drake wants, and I don't think I ever will. That's how I'm seeing things. The funniest part about all of this is that I had a conversation with Chaos, and Chaos gave me a very straight and honest thing that he thought was very valuable. You know, he started a conversation with me saying, hey, can you keep this between you and me? I have a policy. If a player ever asks me, can you keep this between you and me? I make that promise and I keep it, but I insist upon full honesty in their disclosure, and I make it very clear that I want the full truth if they're going to ask me to, be discreet. So, the big bombshell that he dropped is that Spokes has been working with him, that the two of them have essentially agreed to protect each other. And I told Chaos, I think Spokes is probably doing that with everybody. And I do believe that. But what's a little bit obscure about that is that's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm working with every single person in this game. I agree in short term to look out for a person on this vote. I've never once said to anyone, apart from taste, I've got your back for the whole game. But if I tell you I'm on your side for this vote, and I'm to make sure that you don't go home to the best of my ability, that's a promise that I'll keep. I'm not sure if he did, because I'm talking to Chaos in a very open and plainly honest way. I am interested in him manifesting his destiny within this game. That's a troublesome word choice, but I'm interested in him pursuing his agenda because I don't think it bumps up into mine. So, that question of what do you want is, I think, perhaps exclusively responsible for how far I've gotten in this game and why no one seems to bring up my name. How I wonder about this is, if this were a game for $1 million, would I be winning it? I think I'm winning it right now. I don't think I necessarily will win it at the end, but I think I'm the favorite right now. If no one's talking about writing down my name, and yet everyone, when you ask them, thinks who's most likely to win, and they say me, well, that's weird, because that is what people say. I talk to them. Most people in this game, when I've talked to them, said they think I'm the favorite to win. Why is my name not coming up? Maybe because the prize is not $1 million. If it were, this might be different. But play the game you're in. And the game that I'm in is this one. And I think I have a really good shot at taking it down at the end, because I asked that question, what do you want?